Yeah, you're not gonna see much because it's pretty much dark. This is as bright as it could get in my car. If you know the SpongeBob reference, this is advanced darkness, right? But I guess I have to do this so y'all see me. I'ma just do it as it hits. Um, I was watching an Instagram reel, and a rabbi was talking about how he didn't want to give a homeless guy $1, and instead he offered the homeless guy to go to a deli and he'll buy something at the deli. But no, the homeless guy wanted $1. So get this. The homeless guy actually goes to another homeless guy. So homeless guy number 2 actually has $1 and gives the dollar to homeless guy number 1. So the point of that story is that the rabbi felt bad because he thought that he was helping by offering to get food from the deli. He was actually judging the homeless guy because he didn't want his money to go to something detrimental. And then I thought about it. And there's people that we don't give money to the homeless people because we think they're going to use it for drugs. So we offer them a drink or we offer them food. Today, I actually had change and I saw a homeless guy. I didn't want my change. I had some coins. So I asked the guy, I said, "Hey man, I got some change. You want this change?" No. The homeless guy actually wanted a snack. He wanted somebody to buy him a snack, and a very specific snack too. I didn't have enough in the change to actually buy the snack for him, so I didn't buy it for him. But I just found it funny that today I saw that story about the rabbi, and then later that day I end up running into the opposite of the situation. You cannot control what somebody does. I can't control what you as the viewer do. I can't control what my parents are going to do, what my ex is going to do, what my kids are going to do, what my friends are going to do. I can't control that. I can't even control what my job is going to do. And there's a sense of hopelessness and a sense of powerlessness where you feel weak. And I realized, and this is the best part about being upstate, is I could just drive and realize this crap. Or I can be on the train and realize this. You can use that shit to your advantage. You can't control anything, which means people can't control you. Use that shit to your advantage. I was talking to my therapist, because I'm in therapy, right? That's the hip thing, is to be in therapy. And he told me the same thing. I can't control what somebody else does. That means whatever I don't want revealed, I keep to myself. And what I want to put forth in my goals, I keep to myself until it's ready. So why am I posting on Instagram and on LinkedIn and everything? Well, unfortunately, it's appearances. If you were talking to me right now because you're sitting next to me in the car, no, nobody's in the car with me, but I'd be having this conversation with you face to face on what it means to be authentic. And what it means to be authentic is to be unpredictable. You are going to be yourself, but yourself is going to be viewed differently across multiple different types of people. You're not going to have the same image in two people's minds. You will never be able to recreate that. So people say, oh, you got to learn to know yourself. Figure out who you are as a person. You'll find that out when you die. And even then, you might not even find out who the hell you are as a person. Embrace the fact that you can be unpredictable. Embrace the fact that other people can be unpredictable. Because the most authentic self that we can be is whatever we put out there subconsciously. It's us trying to get a grasp on who we are. That's our conscious trying to figure out things. And it will eventually be an amalgamation of what multiple people view us as. We're going to judge. We're going to be judged. We're going to expect things from people, and people are going to expect things from us. You know what that does? It creates a counter, which means everything is zero. We need to accept the fact that we can only control what we can do in the moment, in the day, and we can have our 5-year plans, we can have our 10-year plans, we can have our lifetime plans. But we're going to disappoint people. We're going to disappoint ourselves, we're going to disappoint others, and we're going to be disappointed by ourselves and by others. So next time you see that person asking for help, if you don't have what that person wants, leave them alone. Because there's not going to be any reason for you to try. And that's real authenticity. If we can't stand up, we need to step out. Go somewhere else. If we can help in the way that somebody wants us to help, then we should do it. But we're also not obligated to help. And we're not obligated to receive help. I don't know if this is a dark message. I don't know if it's powerful. But being authentic is just that. It's just letting it be. I just thought it was an appropriate story. So remember to accept your eccentricities, and I'll catch y'all later.